Hello, good evening. Thank you for celebrating with us. I came home from school in early May, but couldn't tell you much about what I did during my first few days of summer other than sleep. I'm always tired after finals. May was almost over by the time I had emerged from the fog, and when it did, familiar waves of comfort, nostalgia, and novelty poured over me, as it always does when I return to Brooklyn. June came, and it was my first day at Vocal. Before my first lunch break, I had sat in on a call with a local legislator to convince them to decriminalize sex work, a common source of income for many trans women, but whose persecution has particularly violent consequences for the LGBTQ community. By noon, I had learned to administer Narcan to someone experiencing an overdose. On my second day at Vocal, I took the train to Midtown to outreach with one of our organizers at an SRO, a form of public housing for the city's HASA clients. The next day, I was helping with voter registration in Astoria, followed by a housing justice project outside of City Hall on Thursday. Friday came, and I was singing songs and preparing safe injection materials with participants in our drop-down area downstairs. The first few weeks, I got to know everyone in the office pretty well, having traveled with them all over the city. I got to know some members at Vocal this way too. I was demanding opioid maintenance treatment for incarcerated people in front of Assemblywoman Helen Weinstein's office in Sheepshead Bay, sitting in on night shoe meetings in Lower Manhattan, outreaching to homeless queer youth at the Ali Forney Center on 125th. I learned about source of income discrimination, New York City's HASA program, the past 50 years of AIDS activism from here to Washington, D.C. It was busy. I looked forward to Fridays as a chance to unwind. The office was usually slower, but I would travel to the other fellows' host sites to learn about their organizations. Each one was different from Vocal, but I could see the ways in which all of our work moved together towards one goal. I am beyond grateful to have had the experience of working at Vocal this summer. Thank you, Kareem, for guiding me these past few weeks, letting me escape from my desk every once in a while to go protest and fight around the city, knowing how to push me to get the most out of my internship as a former HR fellow yourself too. I'm thankful for being selected as a Hope Reichback Fellow and to be part of this beautiful cohort of people. In my downtime, being in Brooklyn felt restless. The city seemed different to me. My home had become a conglomeration of politics and bureaucracy. My childhood memories recontextualized and nuanced. Thank you to the Hope Reichback Fund for empowering people like me, Ellen, Krista, Daniela. My work at Vocal felt as fast-paced as my daily transformation to Brooklyn. I treasure the ways in which I've discovered that this place, though always changing, can mean boundless things to me, which would have not been possible without the HR Fund. I am proud of and will forever cherish the ways in which my work this summer has allowed me to grow, think, question, and challenge in braver ways than before. Thank you.